Good morning everyone, welcome to another video of Cadence of Hyrule, where we're going to talk about one of the best builds to have in this game that will just allow you to waltz through this game like it's nothing, guys. If you've been struggling with Cadence of Hyrule, this is for you. So you're going to see here in this clip of me fighting all sorts of different enemies in the Lost Woods and the temple in this area. And you're going to see how easy it is. First of all, you can see us dispatching a bunch of moblins like no problem. The weapon we're using here is the mace, and with the poison mod, you can get the mace in an area. I'll link you the other video of where you can find it. Sadly, everyone's new game is randomized with where locations are, so you're going to have to look at the square on the map and see if you can find that somewhere. The poison mod is somewhere in one of the fairies, one of the great fairies you can find somewhere across Hyrule. You can buy that for just a couple of diamonds, so it's pretty cheap, very easy to get. Now the mace combined with the poison is extremely powerful because it allows you to hit things in an L shape 2 spaces away from you. So you do not have to be directly going into an enemy, which at the later game will cause you to take a lot of damage all the time, and you can be 2 steps away at an angle around the corner to be able to kill enemies. So here we're going to deal with mushrooms, which have a square space radius attack, right? And we can actually just take them out by walking 2 spaces away from them, and it is extremely easy. You just need a little bit of extra space to be able to handle enemies like this. And after that we take out some ghosts and a re-dead. They're not too hard to deal with in the first place, but you can see us moving forward with different sorts of enemies. The enemies in this video do get harder and harder, so you can see how we dispatch them. We start off with basic moblins, we move on to mushrooms, which have a radius attack. Now we're going to deal with wolves, which come at you and can claw at you in a square radius as well. As you see, we take some damage because they have that range, but we can still deal with them extremely easily. Now, the Lost Woods is a great place to farm diamonds, especially with this build because it takes out all the enemies so easily. Now here we're dealing with a cave with a wider assortment of enemies, and you can see how easily we just waltz through that cave without taking any damage. Next up we have much tougher enemies, and it's a lot of them. They throw spears too, but as you can see we can still get them from range, and there's very little problem in dispatching these. The poison mod, by the way, takes 2 extra hearts off the enemy without you having to do anything. So you can actually kill most of the enemies in the game by only hitting them once. Next up we have a square with a bunch of explosive mushrooms, dogs, and a Lionel. And we do take damage because we're a bit newbie, but you can see how easily we take out this square regardless. As for the Lionel, we can keep our range a little bit and get poison mod on him, and poison deals a lot of damage to him. It does the work for us, essentially. Here we're facing a mini boss, a Dark Zelda, and she actually just gets obliterated. And finally, for the temple boss in this region, we are coming in with only 3 hearts, so I didn't expect to make it through this, but with the power of the L-shaped attack, we take him out quite easily. As for poison mods, the poison mod does not work on skeletons, and it doesn't seem to work on bosses. We don't even have a ring in this, so the power we're dealing with here is normal. We take him out so easily. As for Zelda, she has the reflectability, which makes her even more of a force to be reckoned with. Anyway guys, that's my build for this game. If you guys are struggling with this game, I'd recommend going for this build. It will make the game much easier for you. I felt overpowered for most of the game playing through it yesterday. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day. Get out there and beat this game. You can do it. See you in the next video. Bye.